What has Christ done in and through your life in these last few years?
The gospel has come alive just in amazing ways. We've been able to pay off about $22,000 in debt. That's enabled us to have Blanca at home, to get her in the house, to be with the kids, one income. I've come a long way out of my journey of depression and addictions. Been given lots of strength and peace, really, among a very, very difficult family crisis.
So many huge things. I mean, just over these last couple years, it's been so awesome to see how Christ has been at work, and to hear you and Blanca give the Lord all the praise for that. And I know one of the things you've also shared is about the reality of walking with Christ in the midst of the storms. So, very candidly, is walking with Christ in the midst of the storms easy?
No, not at all. In fact, that's like one of the big realizations that when you become a Christian is like just this sort of, you wake up and you're like, wow, I still have to work, I still have to really kick butt to get all this stuff done, you know? It's really hard, incredibly hard. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done, to be honest, is to continue to get up every day and fight sin and fight doubt, fight struggle, all this thing. You had a quote in a sermon a while back, and it was, "Dead men don't struggle," and that really resonated with me because it's really assuring that if you're struggling, it's a reassurance that in Christ you're alive because something is moving.
Right.
You're just not stagnant. You're not dead.
Right.
You know. The song that's playing behind this right now is a song that I really like by a group based out of Oregon called "Beautiful Eulogy," and it's just really about, in the midst of the storm, God is our anchor. He's holding us. He's remaining faithful to us. One of the main lines in the song that I really like is, "Through the providence of pain, you perfect your plan," which has been huge for me, especially in the last year through the struggle, this big family crisis that we've had. It's just been nice to know that I can rely on God's providence in that there is a reason for there is a purpose for this right now.
Your truth constantly reminds me that you command the seas with ease, and with words you turn it wind to breeze. Helps me understand that we stand on solid rock, not on sinking sand. Through the providence of pain, you perfect your plan. Predestined to be
And probably one of the most important things that's really happened is throughout this whole process of growing, of sanctification, has been the community at Olive Drive Church, the community of the close guys that I'm around, struggling with depression or addiction or doubts or whatever. It's nice to have people I can count on day in, day out, call them anytime, any place, and know that faithful men are on that other side, praying for me, rooting for me, helping me to keep going. It's been huge.
Like we always said, all about reorienting you to Christ and the gospel.
Right.
Continually reminding you that the gospel is more satisfying than these things that are calling for our attention. The storms around us, as the text we're talking about today, the storms around us calling for our attention, but to have community around us reorienting us back to Christ, dude. It's been such a privilege to walk with you and Blanca and to see all that God's been doing in and through your lives, and just continue to look forward to what God has in store for His glory, for others' good. So thanks for sharing today.
Thank you.